What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we are taking a look at a very extreme build. We haven't done one of these in a while. Basically, this is a quad SLI Titan Z build. Basically, I heard about this card coming out next month, and I thought it would be a really cool idea to go ahead and build a quad SLI setup with it, because this is immense power here we're talking about. There's some crazy specs on the system. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this build. So first off, we have the processor, which we're just going to go with the 4960X. It's the best processor you can get without breaking the bank too much, and at the same time preventing any bottlenecks with all of this GPU power. For the motherboard, we have to go with a motherboard that supports that CPU and also supports quad SLI. So the Asus Rampage 4 Extreme motherboard is pretty much the only motherboard you can go with that really does everything you need it to do. And as for the RAM, we're going to go with 64 gigabytes of RAM. I decided to go with a big kit like this because my thoughts are, if you're going to have this much GPU power, you're probably going to be doing some sort of graphical and editing production, so this is good for productivity and multitasking all around. And of course, the GPUs, we're going with 2 of those Titan Zs, which comes out to $6,000 based on the pricing they have available right now, with more than 11,000 CUDA cores. It's a lot of processing power right there. And for the solid-state configuration, this is just going to be for the operating system, the games, the programs. You're just going to go ahead and RAID 0 to 1 terabyte drives together. You're going to get 2 terabytes of storage. It's pretty good overall. And if that's not enough storage for you, of course, we're going to go with a hard drive configuration of 16 terabytes rated together of 4 of these 4 terabyte Constellation drives. This is pretty good performance when you think about it, with 128 megs of cache. And for the power supply, we're just going to go with this 1500 watt Silverstone. It looks like it's the only PSU that really can handle this much graphical power in terms of quad SLI. And of course, it has a lot of PCI ports you can use. And for the case, we're going to go with the 900D because it's really the only case that has enough room for all this expansion. And it's just a very good case all around. So there you go, guys. That is the Quad SLI Titan Z build. Before I end this video, I want to mention a couple things. First off, if you guys are wondering why there's no cooling, because obviously you're going to need cooling for this build, I mainly do that because a lot of people like to either set up a custom loop with specific parts that they enjoy from certain companies, and I feel like it's very subjective to whatever you decide to do with your build. Some people are okay with pre-filled systems, some people are okay with air cooling, so it's up to you guys what you want to do with that. Obviously, I don't include the operating systems and the peripherals because I could just go on and add as many peripherals as I wanted to and then bump up the price more. I'd rather let you guys choose what works for you. And similarly with the case and a couple other parts in this build, of course, it's interchangeable. If it doesn't work for your style of computing, if you don't like having a lot of storage, you can just wipe out a few of those hard drives, save some money. But obviously, this is a build that's meant to be aimed at a certain person. In this case, I'm aiming it at someone who's doing a lot of production work while gaming, and you know that's the main focus of this build. But that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoy this video or this type of video, there'll be many more coming in the future. So go ahead and subscribe and like this video, and comment below with any feedback you have. If it's negative, if it's positive, whatever it is, I really appreciate the feedback. I read every comment. And that is pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys next time.